Oh, good afternoon, guys. This is Stephen Howard. My dog Rio and Yucca. They're just kicking back there. Where you at, Yucca? And out here at Level Canyon, I'm pretty exhausted. We've had a very busy week. We've been working about 5 days straight. We're going to be working about another 4 or 5 days straight. I think we have Wednesday off. Anyway, regardless of my schedule, I'm a professional mover in Las Vegas, and some of the moves are pretty brutal. At least the weather is holding and staying cool enough that me and the dogs are okay. And yeah, just working through stuff, working through my problems. As I'm doing all of that, I'm getting spiritual downloads. Today was really interesting. I was talking about Bill Graham and the Grateful Dead. I was talking about, when I grew up in the Bay Area and Steve Perry and Journey and growing up in the 80s in the Bay Area. My dad and my parents were friends with George Benson. There were a lot of other famous musicians and football players, actors, actresses, and my dad had a Pink Panther car. It was Peter Sellers' 1938 Mercedes, and it was pink, and it had the big wheel on the side. It was called the Excalibur, and it had little pink panthers that were painted on the wheel wells and of the wheel, and it was not a Clenay. It was an Excalibur. It had a Corvette motor in it. It was a kit car, but it was a beautiful, beautiful car. And wherever we went, it was like honk and wave, and good way to talk to people. Looking back on that, I think my parents had a wonderful way of like touching people and a wonderful way of expressing themselves, but also being able to have a conversation piece, which then led to, oh, what do you do? Oh, what I do is this. And, um, you know, I think that is all evolved and within me. And so now as a mover, I try to be real customer service and happy go lucky, and do everything you can to make the customer happy, and that works most of the time. I would want a mover that was trying to make me happy and was hustling and worried about how long the move was going to take and all that sort of thing. Um, which comes down to me being exhausted. I'm out here and the frequency's really loud out here. It's a wonderful, wonderful place to meditate. There's a Joshua Tree forest and Pinyon Pine forest. Great place to ride a motorbike or ride a horse. And so I come out here, I get grounded, I get frequency, I get in tune with nature, and I start to realize that, I've been a part of the matrix for the day, and everything starts to settle down, and I calm down, and that calm comes over me. And as it slowly comes over the collective, I know people calm down at different times, but taking that moment and then, feed yourself, take good care of yourself, and then get back on it, because 5 a.m. tomorrow I'm back up and doing the same thing all over again. So it becomes an exhausting repetition, working and doing the matrix. And it's hard to live out here without the balance of going and sustaining yourself. Otherwise, how are you going to eat? How are you going to put gas in the car? How are you going to take care of anything else or anybody else? And so it's a quandary that I've been dealing with for about 2 years, and it's something that I'm ready. I'm ready. The universe is ready. Um, I'm just waiting for that moment, that opportunity, and it's coming. I can feel it. I can feel it coming. And I know I have great dreams. I know I have great aspirations, not just for myself, for a lot of people. And that I hope that we all can ascend to where we want to be in our lives while we're still here. While we still have time, that we can level up and become better and greater versions of ourselves. So that's the divine message today is leveling up, becoming a greater version of yourself, greater character, greater communicator, greater negotiator, greater lover, friend, father, husband, all of it. Being the best that you can be and realizing that you were trying to be the best that you could be before, but now that you're awakened, you can really be the best that you could be because you're on path and you're on trajectory for your destiny. So I hope that all came through. It's definitely channeled messages from out here. It's very ancient out here. It's the bottom of the ocean at one time. You go up into those mountains, you can find seashells in the rocks. It's like the dawn before time or land before time. I can imagine a dinosaur out there. I hope not. Anyway, have a great day, guys. I hope everybody is doing well in their lives and is leveling up and ascending as we're coming into the springtime, into May, and everybody's getting busy. And then don't party too hard on Cinco de Mayo, and have a good time. Be safe. Get an Uber. I'll talk to you soon. See ya. Mahalo.